Hi there, my name is Mung'ara Kimacia, coming to you from CITAM ChurchOnline, and it's such a privilege to bring God's word to you. Now, I draw your attention to Luke chapter 5. A very interesting and amazing miracle happens there. This is when Jesus calls some of his disciples and now he tells them, I will make you fishers of men. I have dubbed this video, Cast Your Net. Why? Jesus appears to Simon Peter and some disciples at a moment when they were so frustrated. At a moment when they had toiled the entire night and they had caught nothing. And actually the word of God tells us they were just washing the nets. You can imagine they're removing the seaweeds, stones. Those of you who have been to the Indian Ocean or have been to a beach, you know there are people who collect shells. Maybe that was the only thing they had to catch. And these are fishermen, which tells you they relied on fish so that day they can go to the market and make their sales. And then Jesus appears to them and he asks them, haven't you caught anything? And he tells them, we have nothing. And guess what Jesus does? He just tells Peter, go deeper, cast your net. And he's like, Master, we've toiled the entire night. But he says, but at your word, I will do it. And the word of God tells us in Luke 5, at the obedience of the disciples casting the net, guess what? They caught such a heavy and a large harvest. Same water, same sea, I dare say, the Sea of Galilee. And guess what? In the morning, who goes fishing in the morning when it's so bright and the fish is actually seeing the light and disappearing? But guess what? As you cast your net, I sense God is giving you a specific instruction. It might be at your workplace. It might be in that marriage. It might be that lady you're about to engage. It might be that child that you're bringing up. Whatever season of life you are in, cast your net. And as you cast your net, maybe in the past, there is nothing to show. You look at your education and you're like, where are the grades? You look at that finger and you're like, why is the ring? You look at your children and you're like, Lord, is this the generation of signs and wonders? Are these your promises? Really? You look at that man who comes at 3 a.m., high and drunk, and these days I also hear the ladies are dropped at 2 a.m., also high and drunk with their high heels, and they don't even know what hand to use, the left one or the right one. Whatever season of life you're in, I'm here to remind you, Jesus is giving you an instruction. And what is the instruction? In your nothing moment, come on, tell your neighbor, in your nothing moment, cast your net. And as you cast your net, in obedience to the Lord, I love the words that the disciples give. Master, at your word, I will obey. Because humanly, we get to that point of life we are like, I can't do this again. I have drank this medicine enough times. This blood pressure, this diabetes, it's too much. But Jesus comes through his servant as I'm coming to you today, and he says, cast your net of healing. Hallelujah. Cast your net of praying over those children. God is going to save them. And the word of God says that they caught such a large harvest that they needed friends to come and help them. The same text, kind of the same miracle happens in John 21. And this time round, the disciples are actually saying, it is the Lord. And how I pray that as you obey the instructions of God, and as you cast your net, whether a promotion, whether a job, whether a marriage situation, whatever condition of life you're in, may you catch such a large harvest that truly your relatives, your friends, your neighbors, your spouse will say, this can only be the Lord. Because in human sense, we can't explain. It's beyond logic. It's beyond science. How I pray that God will cause there to be a harvest in your life. And one great harvest that as a man of God, I thirst and I cry for is the harvest of salvation. How I pray that in this dispensation where God desires to revive his people, in a season of pandemic where there are so many voices, where there is so much laying off, where there is so much nothingness, there is so much emptiness. The nets are empty. We are just washing them. You go to that biashara, you open that business from morning to evening, the much you have sold is 100 shillings. And then you go home, the news is saying, corruption, sijui who billionaires. And you're like, Lord, until when? I'm here to remind you, cast your net. And as you cast your net, you're casting your net in obedience to the Lord. you're casting your net at the instruction of God's promise. And what's the promise of God? I am coming to do a new thing. I am coming to heal. I am coming to restore. Hallelujah. The years that the locusts ate, I am coming to restore. Weeping may endure for a night, but joy comes in the morning. That's the joy of the Lord is my strength. Those are the instructions we have. And so in whatever season you're in, cast your net as you obey the instruction. And where do you get the instruction? In God's word. It will also come through the servants of God as it is coming now. It will come through CCO, CITAM Church Online. It will come through whatever quarters. The question is this: are you willing to obey? May the Lord bless you as you obey God's instruction. May the Lord cause you to call friends and neighbors and tell them, come and help me celebrate the harvest, because God will have remembered you. The Lord bless you. Again, my name is Mung'ara Kimacia, and this is CITAM Church Online. Kindly remember to hit that subscribe button in case you want to give us any feedback, counseling, prayers. There is a number appearing on your screen, and we'll be more than glad to journey with you. God bless you. Until next time, it's bye-bye.